and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. Western Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Los Angeles Lakers intent on protecting home court. Here's James. And the rejection by Jackson.
A terrific defender. And Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Jackson misses.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
And they double up James. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. The drive by James. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's really how LeBron prefers to finish at full speed, driving hard and dictating the pace and keeping pressure on the defense.
Now here's Jackson. Adams trying to free himself up. Nice shot by Brooks.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to James. LeBron is doubled. And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Davis. The shot missing. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
And this, the second season of Anthony Davis's 5-year, $190 million extension. And he admitted that with his injury history, that long-term security was a consideration.
LeBron with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Count that bucket. James has got his second basket.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And AD's injury woes rearing their head last season as well, Greg. We saw it missing a number of games.
Well, a big man with his athleticism, a lot of stress on the legs. LeBron's gotten him on the same nutrition and treatment regimen. Hopefully, that'll help. Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Grizzlies timeout. It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise. And your Laker girls. All right, look who's coming under the goal. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 6. Lakers working the ball around now. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24. Second violation.
Memphis ball.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Pass to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
The assist.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now here's Westbrook. Shoots over Morant. And Davis puts it in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Morant drives in. Great D that time from Davis.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
2 minutes remain in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is year one of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Here's Adams. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Morant, the bounce pass. Three-pointer does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3.
Memphis foul.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
That's his first.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just one or two guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. He is obviously concerned about shutting off Westbrook's driving lanes. Coach said when they surround Russ with enough shooters, the defense extends, and he takes advantage. Our rotations will have to be smart and fast. If not, Kevin, Russell will have a pick-your-poison scenario at hand. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Los Angeles leading by 4. And LeBron throws it down.
Well, that's one man never afraid to punch it. Give LeBron a path to the bucket, and the finish is going to be something in a poster.
And Coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing. Brought up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Here they are, your Laker girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Oh, amazing to see someone go from unrecruited to potential MVP someday. That's been Ja Morant's trajectory.
Rebounded by Jackson.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Second shot opportunity. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's Monk. And the rejection by Jackson. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
Lakers working the ball around now. Tries again. Misses the layup. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers.
All right.
He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total.
Get louder. Here they are, your Laker girls. All right.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one.
Here they are.
And from what we've seen so far from the Lakers, guys, what are your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Here's Morant. The Lakers with the rebound. Pass to Howard. Here's Gabriel. Now, here's Monk. Up and in on the layup. Monk's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. Already, he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
Called for the Lakers. Bam! Your Laker girls.
Teams changing it up here. The drive by LeBron. Anthony on the wing. For the 3. It's hauled in by Adams.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
LeBron left side. Out to Anthony. Back to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. And here's Bradley from three. Just 3 to shoot. Westbrook. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. Here's LeBron. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
To the wing on the left. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And they double up LeBron. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Back to LeBron. Anderson with the double team. Anderson with the block. Brooks from outside. Kept alive. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The long section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who is the loudest. Grizzlies substitution.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Grizzlies. 9-point game. Back to Jones. At the elbow, Williams.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Back to Jones. Westbrook with the steal. Fast break, the Lakers. And they double up Davis. Outside Anthony. Inside. Here's Howard. Here's Davis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 4-2. Davis has got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
And Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. That's something that makes a coach smile.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
At the line for 2.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. .106 left in the first half. Anthony with it. Williams picks him up. Anthony down low. Here's Howard. Out of hand on it.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Davis.
Anthony Davis.
Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
You gotta know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And so it's Los Angeles. 13 point. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Timeout called the Lakers.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
The Grizzlies trail by 13. To the right side. Adams' shot is good.
Steven Adams.
Adams has got the first basket of the second half here for the Grizzlies. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out, Greg, and competes every play in every game.
No doubt. I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And stolen by James. Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Morant. LeBron outside. Five on the clock. And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Left side, Westbrook. Nice move.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
It's deflected. And stolen by James. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Lakers leading by 13. LeBron right side. That one drops for him. And that's 18 points for LeBron.
Never a bad idea to set up LeBron. I mean, running offense for the King normally works out pretty good for you.
Memphis moving that ball around. Morant right side. The rebound by Johnson. James looking around. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Hey, yo, right here.
Pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down, Adams. One of the fiercest competitors in the league.
And they double up Davis. Kicks it out to LeBron. Stolen by Brooks. Morant with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 7 points.
And no question, Morant has the range. Now he's working on the consistency, but the shot looks good. Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to LeBron. And they double up LeBron. Just 4 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Westbrook. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Timeout called for Memphis. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
So both teams making some changes here. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Pass to Clark. And it's going to be a goaltending goal here, so they'll count the bucket.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
2 minutes remaining.
And here's Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Howard, that's good. He's got 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Back to Howard. Pass to Monk. And here is Howard. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
The drive by Anthony. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 18.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
The shot misses. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Jones. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Driving inside. Outside Anthony. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Brooks from outside. The shot, no good. Los Angeles calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Your Laker girl.
Timeout called the Grizzlies.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
The three from Davis. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's LeBron. Now Westbrook to the middle. Howard's shot is good. Howard's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers ball.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Here's LeBron. And that one is good. LeBron's got 22.
There aren't many guys that can match LeBron when he's in a really good scoring rhythm. Asserting himself on offense is problems for the defense and good for his team.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And it's Desmond Bane with the foul.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Howard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Grizzlies ball.
Memphis with the ball. Morant outside. And that basket is going to come. Goaltending, the official call.
And that speaks to Morant's fearlessness. Even amongst the trees, he is confident, looking to score with the ball.
LeBron with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And they double up James. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Memphis ball.
And here are the Grizzlies now. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Back to Morant. And stolen by Howard.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
You know, with AD's improved court awareness, when guys on his team get open, he'll find them.
And another turnover here by Memphis.
Lakers ball.
That's a tough break there. If there is any hope of making a comeback, they have got to take better care of the ball.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. James with it. Now defended by Adams. No good from LeBron. And there's the call on James. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's Morant with the drop. Hangs.
Davis has tremendous versatility and length, and he uses both to annoy and bother shooters.
Second team foul.
They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on on the floor, that's when you lose momentum.
LeBron is doubled. Outside Anthony. From downtown.
That's a 3.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Out to Brooks. Launches a 3.
Dylan Brooks.
Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Count it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
And now
personal
only
foul.
one away from being in the penalty.
Third team
Yep,
foul.
the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Personal foul.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Offensive rebound. Here's Anthony. Another shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Third team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Los Angeles.
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Here's LeBron. Takes it inside. Count that one. LeBron got 6 in the quarter.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
And finished off by Morant.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
To the wing right side. Fires from deep. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Davis.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone. The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And it's Morant missing. Outside Anthony. Pass to Howard. Kicks it out to James. 6 to shoot. Nice D from Brooks. Morant with it. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Misses there. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easy. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous.